Local politics really matters. It really matters, and I think perhaps we sort of slightly underplay just how much good work thousands of people right across the country do. But you, obviously being in politics, now I know that one of the issues that has sort of raised its head this week is Keir Starmer. Now, what on earth he was doing crossing the main road when he could have used the tunnel under Portcullis House, I don't know. Bad judgment, perhaps. And obviously he's surrounded by that mob, and they were a bit unpleasant. I don't think they meant him any physical harm, but it was not very nice. Obviously, the pretty shocking murder of David Amos, and we're taking this programme to Southend in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll obviously talk about that. And I went through a fair bit of this myself, but then, you know, I was anti-establishment, controversial, so perhaps it wasn't that surprising. It wasn't much fun.
Yeah.
But you were actually physically assaulted, weren't you?
We did during the election campaign. I think the reality of it is that actually we, as politicians, have some responsibility about the dialogue, about, you know, we talked about Angela Rayner and the whole scum comments, and there's debate around issues, there's debate around people's record, and there's stuff that's just damn nasty. And actually, I think social media has a large part to play in this. I think we've got a chart on the wall now as to how long we haven't had somebody threaten me via Twitter or via the inbox or
do you worry about
in the office. I think if you let it bother you, would have a problem because it's so frequent, and you've got to think, you know what, these people are keyboard warriors, 99.9% of them. They're sat at home in the back bedroom.
They're all Victoria Cross winners after a glass of red wine. I mean, no, that is true. But does it bother you? I mean, you know, you've been attacked, assaulted out on a doorstep. Does it bother you when you're in the constituency on a Friday or whatever?
I think, do you know what, to some extent, we cannot ever allow those people to prevent us doing our job, getting out there, seeing people, getting on the doorstep, speaking to people, holding those surgeries. The minute we let that happen, we've got a major problem, and we're letting them win. And moreover, the reason that people are doing it is to put us off what we're trying to achieve. I think part of the reason you probably got as much stick as you did is you were trying to achieve something that a few people didn't really want. In the end, the majority did.
Yeah. No, a few very influential people didn't want. I mean, that's certainly true. No, I mean, look, I think you're right. We mustn't let them win. But I do think maybe there are arguments in certain situations for MPs to have a couple of bodyguards with them or whatever, because that doesn't separate you from the public. It could, in the right circumstance, actually make you feel more confident to go out and meet them. And I think that's perhaps the debate we're going to have as time goes on.